What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I just wanted to say real quick, if you enjoy the video, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And feel free to make any comments you have about opinions or questions. Hope you guys enjoy. What's up, guys? So today I'm going to go through some EDC gear that's really my most used gear, my favorite gear, and just really some items that I just could not see myself ever really replacing or finding a better option to regarding quality, durability, and price. So with that being said, the first item that's really probably my most used and favorite EDC piece is the Leatherman Wave. Really just Leatherman in general, but especially the Wave. It is really excellent and has served me well. It does come in right around $100, so it's not the cheapest tool you could get, but it's certainly one of the best. It has a nice leather, I guess you'd call that a sheath. I don't even know. But yeah, they're just, Leatherman is overall excellent, and I'm probably never going to replace this. I just don't even see a need to. So besides the Leatherman Wave, the only thing I do carry sometimes is the Leatherman Wingman. So, I mean, it's just another Leatherman. And really what I mean by all these items that I would never replace, it doesn't mean that I only carry these, especially when you're talking about pocket knives, which we'll go ahead and do next. Obviously, I rotate or carry different ones and have different ones, but for the most part, this is pretty much what I carry every day, and definitely will never set aside for good, put it that way. So up next, this is the Boker Plus Strike pocket knife. It is fully automatic, as you just witnessed, and it's really one of my favorite knives. It's a stainless steel handle with a D2 blade, right at like $55, $60, somewhere right around there. And I just really enjoyed this knife, and the blade on it, the quality, in the price range, you name it. I've had it for kind of a year and a half now, and I really just don't foresee myself replacing it. I don't know of many other automatic knives that are still high quality. Go ahead and show it one more time. Like I said, I've had this for a year and a half, and the action's super good on it. The lock is really strong. It's sturdy, and I'm really probably never gonna set this aside for good or really replace it as far as my automatic knives that I'll have. Knives. Don't want to pronounce that wrong. But I mean, obviously, I have Civivi's, great knives. I have Spyderco, great knife as well. And Kaiser have been getting into a little bit as well. All great knives, but I'm just really probably never going to replace this. I've just really enjoyed this knife. Good ergonomics, good action, nice and sharp D2 steel. So yeah, Boker Plus Strike is definitely on the list of things that I'm definitely never going to set aside or fully replace. Up next is the Streamlight Micro Stream. This is a very affordable little flashlight, right at like $30. Sometimes you can find it a little cheaper. You can see how small it is in my hand. Nice and bright. You can just hover your thumb on it, or you can click and it'll stay, obviously. Has a nice clip on it that you can use to clip on your hats, and it's USB rechargeable. I love all those features on it, and the battery holds very well. I love especially the size and how light it is. I don't even know I have it on me. And this is one of my first EDC flashlights that I ever got, and it's still running great. I'm never gonna fully set this aside. I do carry some Olight as well, but I primarily carry this, and as of right now, I have not seen any other EDC flashlight that I would ever replace this with, especially just due to the size. Up next is actually an additional multi-tool. This is really, for me personally, I do a lot of fishing, and so for pulling hooks out of fish's mouth, a smaller little multi-tool like this has been really helpful. And I'm probably never going to replace this. I believe this is technically a Gerber dime, but it's the Bear Grylls edition, so it looks a little different. But it's got a nice little set of pliers on it. It has a couple blades, but that's not really what I like about it. It's the tweezers, the small pliers, the nice spring action on the pliers, and the screwdriver is what I use the most, and just the size. It's nice and small, so I don't even know I'm carrying it, even if it is in addition to like my real multi-tool, I guess you could say. But yeah, this definitely just had to make it on the list. It's kind of the underdog, I guess you could say, to make it on my list, because I really use it primarily only if I'm going fishing. But me personally, I do that a lot, so it's well worth it. And I'm probably never going to replace it, to be honest. There's just no reason for me to. So yeah, the Gerber dime. Up next, we'll go ahead and do this lighter. This is the only EDC lighter that I have. Pretty freaking awesome. It's an electric lighter that's also USB rechargeable, and inside its little capsule, it is waterproof. So I really like that feature, and it's a little, like, it's not spring, but flicks open pretty nice there, so that's fun. You can see there it basically puts 4 little beams across, and it lights whatever it touches very quickly, and the battery on this holds for a super long time as well. Really nice and light and slim as well. So it's not the cheapest. It's like $17, I think, but I'm probably never going to have anything better. I haven't even shopped for a replacement because I'm really not going to. Overall, excellent. So with that, leaves us with our last item, and that's a nice little fixed blade, the Essie Izula 2. Right after the Leatherman Wave, this is probably the second best EDC gear item that I have. 1095 steel. The only thing about that is it is a little easier to rust if you really get it wet. But overall, Essie makes excellent knives. And I believe you can get this in another blade material if you want to. But overall, really great knife. They put a nice coating on it to protect it. It's a good handle, excellent size for EDC, and they come razor sharp. So I mean, this is just another one of those items that I don't even shop for to replace because I don't really have a reason to. To be honest, the only reason in the future that I'm going to get a hold of more and different fixed blades is really for this channel. It's not as much for personal use. I mean, obviously, I will use it to test it out, to give the best content and advice that I can, but this really is just perfect to me. I'm super happy I got this over a year ago now, and I really love it. So yeah, we got the full tang knife, multi-tool, pocket knife, the lighter and the flashlight, and the additional mini multi-tool. These are just some items that I'm really just never going to replace, and really don't even bother shopping to look for a replacement. The other things I have are really on a collection basis, I guess you could say. But yeah, so if you guys like this, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.